How you doing? Behind me, I'm doing a little bit of work, just adding more frames to all the posters. Now, obviously, as you can tell from the title, I want to discuss why you should buy a property no matter what benefits you have in the long term. I think the biggest thing for a lot of people, right, is they look at the short-term effect of buying a property and they think, damn, all this money that I just blew, seems like the whole world crashes down on you in like an instance, right? Trust me, I've been through the process a couple of times at 23 years old when I bought my first place. So with my experience, I hope I can help, make you feel more relieved. If you are in a position, again, where you can buy a property, you may not be in a position right now, but if you're watching this video and you have some down payment saved, you have some family who's willing to help you with the cosign, and in case you're wondering why I want to discuss this, if you haven't heard, interest rates, okay, they are going up. Everybody's looking at the market and it's going insane. Average rate is about 6.2, 6.4% where I'm currently at in California. This average interest rate going up and the price is not going down enough is causing your mortgage payment to still be a little high, right? However, if you have been in a situation where you are currently living in a rental, whether it's a year rental, a lease, 6 month, month to month, haven't you noticed the increase of your payment going yearly? Maybe you pay $1,500 one year, but then the next 3 years you're paying $1,800 and you're thinking, oh, okay, well, everything's fine, But then another 5 years you're paying $2,500 for the same place. We got to talk about buying a property and why it's so important. Trust me, honey, I got the cars, I got the clothes, I got the fashion, but I didn't have any of this before I had my houses. Now, the first reason, of course, now everybody knows this, you lock in your mortgage payment, or did you not know that, okay? If you didn't know that, now you do. When you are renting a place, yeah, it's great if it's a good payment monthly and you locked in for a 6-month lease, 12-year lease, or 12-month lease. Sorry. If you locked into a lease and you feel confident with that secured payment, that's gonna last you for maybe a year or maybe 2 years if the landlord is nice. Let's say you end your year lease and your rent stays the same, okay, nice. But let's say the following year it goes up $100. And then it keeps going up. And then you have no equity in the property, meaning you have no investment, no actual assets to pull from because it's not your house. That money is going straight to the landlord. There are a lot of opportunities for you to lock in and buy a house and secure your mortgage payment so it never goes up every year. Unless, of course, you don't pay for your payments and you start to default, you don't pay monthly payments, then obviously that's going to be a different scenario. Your house gets taken away, so make your monthly payments, which is why a lot of people get afraid of buying a house. But if you can't pay your rent, you shouldn't, pay your mortgage and get a mortgage, I should say. So lock in that mortgage payment, even though it's a little higher than you expected with the rent. Let's say you see a house on the market, you can buy it for $500,000. Let's just say the payment on it for you is about, let's just say $3,000. Let's just throw it out there. Let's see your rent. Your rent right now for the place you're currently renting out is, let's say $2,600 a month. And you're thinking to yourself, well, $2,600, $3,000, well, but of course, you're not realizing that $400 you're saving is only going to be for blow that money on something else that's not going towards your house. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be doing repairs on your rental. That $400, you shouldn't be spending nothing on the rental. That extra $400, just pay it monthly in your new mortgage, okay? It's yours. You can always refinance to a lower rate when the rates drop, okay? Now follow me. Everybody thinks that, it's super ludicrous to have a 6% rate. However, the interest rates can always go down maybe in 2-3 years. But right now, we're in a situation where, yes, we're at 6%, and some people last year, your friends from 2 years ago, were buying at 3% rates, maybe even under 2.9, 4%, and you're like, damn, I wish I would have taken that opportunity. But let me tell you something, honey, you still have an opportunity because the way that the market is going, there doesn't seem to be a sign anywhere from the Fed, the market at all, that they're gonna go down. There is a high chance that you could be seeing an 8% interest rate next year in 2023. Again, my biggest thing is why would you want to wait when you have the money, honey, to go get that house now? If it's just about the rate, I understand. I still took the risk because at the end of the day, that's what you have to look at is the long-term effect. I'm saving on my monthly payment. I don't have to pay higher rent. I am locked in for the rest of my 30-year mortgage or 15-year mortgage, however you set it up for your bank, right? If you're at let's just say 5.5% rate when you buy, and let's say the rates continue to go up after you buy, it don't matter because your payment stays the same. Let's say 3 years or 2 years, your average rates are 3% again. Ooh. Well, then there you go. But do you really want to wait, 2-3 years for the rates to go 3%? Because again, even though the rates will go down again, that doesn't mean the prices will continue to go down. Because once the rates go down, That's the biggest indicator that prices go up. I'm just saying, okay? Talk to somebody local, your local realtor you trust, your local lender, or a financial advisor, because I don't want you to just go make a crazy purchase. But at the same time, I see so many of my friends who have 15, 20, 30 grand sometimes. They've worked for 5 years and they're hard earners in their 20s, but they live in a rental and they're paying $2,000 a month when they could just be owning their home and locking in. There's so many things that you can, I'm just saying, okay? Another reason why it's important to buy a house at any time, if you can, that you'll be able to sell that home or even rent it out and make additional income in the future. Hold up, whoa, calm down, okay. Bear with me. We'll be able to move into your first home. Let's say you buy it, I love it, but 2 years later, 3 years later, you outgrow the home, kind of like how I did, right? Okay, your first home, now you have something to do with. You can either sell it or you can either rent it out. What do you want to do? And you couldn't do that when you were renting. And that's the thing that I always tell my clients, especially if they have some money to go and buy something, even if that first property is a little bit smaller and you have a house that you're renting out that's 200 square feet bigger than the house you're about to buy, who cares? That 200 extra square feet is not gonna make you happy knowing that you have to pay a landlord every night. Even if there's some sacrifices you have to make, smaller square footage, one less bathroom. I know that sounds crazy, but in a couple of years, you know that you can sell that house. Or better yet, you can rent out that place, and then when you go buy your second property, your bank or lender will use your rental income as an additional source of income, which means you'll have a higher chance to get a higher pre-approval for your next house. I'm done. So just to recap my video, let's just talk about the first thing. You lock in on your monthly payment. No more rent increases 1 or 2 years. When you lock in, you just lock in on a mortgage payment. Number 2 benefit, of course, is you can always lower your interest rate and refinance at a later time. Right now is the perfect time to buy, even though the rates are going up. They're gonna keep going up. Third reason, like I just said, you can always rent out the property when you decide to move out and maybe get another place or sell it, make a bunch of money, cash flow, and just go buy another house. There are so many benefits to owning a house, I'm telling you. And I know even in the beginning, if you are buying your first house and you are gonna struggle the first year buying your house, if you can make the payments, you're struggling now, but later it's going to pay off. I am a testament to that, and I can't stress it enough. I was not supposed to be here. I worked my butt off for years, 6 years, from 19 years old to being 27. Well, I'm not 27 yet, but being, how dedicated I've been, I guarantee you, all it takes is consistency and dedication. Not listen to anybody who does not know you, who does not understand you, especially if they've never been an entrepreneur, a real estate agent. I don't care if you're 19 years old, because I was. I don't care if you're 20, 25, whatever. Don't let anybody older than you, younger than you, tell you how to live your life or what's going to work, especially if they don't have any success in it, okay? Avoid naysayers, because that helped me from the beginning. And again, now I'm here able to make YouTube videos and actually educate all of the people who really want it. I have a lot of people who ask me in my face or on DM, hey, how can you help me be an agent? What can I do? No, it's all you. You have to do it. All I can do is give you free game, okay? Stay tuned next week for more videos, more content. We're dropping it on you, baby. I love it, okay? Hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment below what other topics you want me to discuss. And until then, go be amazing.